We've got insulation at Mike's mom's house. Looks like thermostats are being installed. Later in this video, we'll have a little more in-depth explanation of her boiler and radiant floor heat system as it's operational. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We are building our homestead from the ground up here in Colorado. Mike told me that this plug here has a little balloon in it that you blow up to pressurize it to test it. That's kind of cool. Looks like a lot of her plumbing has been installed. Right now, we are at Mike's mom's house. We are currently working on building our home from a house kit, and meanwhile next door, Mike's mom is having a stick-built home done, so we're comparing the two processes. Looks like they've either just finished a plumbing inspection or are getting ready for one.
To the best of my knowledge, the drain stuff is all checked out. It's been signed off. That's good to go. They're finishing up all the plumbing today. So the only thing that stands, well, that needs to still be done there is to finish the septic tank and all the related stuff. Just flushing some of the crud out of the water system. Because it's a new well, there's still some sediment in the pipe. And that'll be good to go.
And then what's after that?
Drywall. The guy called. They'll be delivering that tomorrow morning, so I'll have to set an alarm because it's too fucking early. Drop the sheetrock, I think, in the garage. I believe that's the plan. And he's contracting out the drywall, so that'll go fast. Yeah, and it's down to texture and paint.
Finishing
trim
bits?
Work.
Putting in fixtures and
Yep.
all that stuff. Wow. Cabinets and...
Yeah, so it's there.
Oh, wow. How exciting, everybody. Any update on the windows?
Oh shoot, Brian was going to rattle their cage today, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure where that stuff sits.
So, all we have to do is get the shell up and some insulation and we can just pull one of these. Or just...
Yep. Or kerosene heater, or yeah.
This whole house is being heated by a couple of these guys. We've also got the bit here for the washer and dryer. Mike was just explaining these nail plates to me. According to the code, if you're within 1.5 inches of the surface of the wood, I'm assuming, you have to have these nail plates in so that you don't punch a nail into your electrical wire. And I think it's also code for the PEX as well. If not, I think we're going to do it anyway because it just makes sense. I know there's also code about how many times you can drill into a 2x4, but I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. In order to get the boiler going, we had to get the water line all set up and ready to go, which is what we're going to be working on now.
See, when I set up a boiler, I set it up and design it as if I'm going to be the guy that works on it for the rest of its life.
Yeah.
So I put zone valves, isolation valves, ball valves, different points to drain and flush, just because that's how I would want to work on it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a huge fan of valves. Anything I can isolate, yes.
Yeah, like you'll notice every single one of those pumps has a valve on each side, so if the pump ever fails, pull the pump, put a new pump on, turn it on, you ain't got to flush it, drain it, nothing.
Yeah, it takes so much nonsense out of the equation.
Oh, yeah. It saves a lot of money in the future, too, because, you know, just to replace the pump, now I can just replace the pump rather than having to charge you to drain it and flush it and all that stuff.
At that time, they were running the well to try and get all the sediment out. Okay, so I just asked Mike what these are, and these are hurricane clips, which tie everything together. And I'm assuming we need them here because of the high wind loads.
It just ties all that stuff together.
Okay.
Makes everything stiffer.
And you just put them on like the front and the back or the sides, or because I see them here, but I don't see them on the side of the house.
Well, that's because these trusses run this way. So it's tying
What's
these
that?
trusses to that top plate.
Oh, that's for the trusses.
Yeah. Just ties it to the walls.
Okay.
And then I think they're on this one too.
Yeah, they're on the back wall too.
Yeah, because these trusses go this way, so they tied it to both sides.
We are at Mike's mom's house. It is 61 degrees inside because the boiler's running.
To 110. Yeah, so it's still coming up a temp, I think. Yeah, so boiler is operational.
Sweet.
Looks like we've got that set to 140, which that's pretty normal, I think. We're showing a little over like 102 degrees or so on the return side, and about 111 on the supply side of the floor heating.
Now, where are you seeing the temp?
It's on these gauges.
And tell us what was the solution for the water coming out of the well, kind of gritty still.
So what the well pump guy suggested was to not just bang it wide open, to open it like a quarter or maybe halfway.
Okay.
So then it's not flowing as much and it doesn't suck as much of that crap up in it. And here's the whole house filter. It's already very seasoned.
Wow.
But that takes out a lot of the particulate, so you don't get all that stuff in your faucet strainers and all that stuff, toilet fill valves. Just keeps everything happier.
So we have radiant floor heat operational.
I feel that shite. That's nice.
This is all covered up. It's all insulated, holding this heat in. There is this loopy thing hanging above the whole house filter. What is that?
Yeah, that's the wrench for this housing. So we're going to change the filter. Makes it a whole lot easier.
Okay. Nice. And is that kind of what we're looking at for our house?
Yes.
And this is a sediment filter only, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it just pulls particulate stuff out, sandy stuff. 20 micron.
Okay.
So it's not super fine. Yeah, it'll take out the stuff that's really annoying.
Okay.
I don't know how fine they're available for this kind of setup. That'd be something to look up. Maybe go to a finer filter over time. The orange is thermostat call. That's the thermostat talking to this box saying give me heat. And the red is just to say that the valve is open, so it's kind of answered the thermostat.
Okay. And power, obviously, to show that the unit is powered.
Yeah.
This is what the thermostat talks to.
Yeah.
And then this is what controls the valve here. So this valve is currently open.
One of them. I'm not sure what all the zones are. Yeah, I don't know which of these three is zone. Oh, there's a 4. 1 and a 2, so this one's open. So the master bedroom is currently receiving heat.
Where are you seeing numbers?
He's got them sharpied on top of these.
Oh, okay. So on
boxes.
top of the box are numbers.
Yeah, there's one.
Okay.
It'll control 1, 2, and 4. 4 is presumably zone 3 for the box. And I'm guessing that, yeah, this one's warm, so that one's open. That one's less warm, so the 1 and 4, which 4 is really 3 to this box, are closed. So right now it's just heating the master bedroom.
So really there are only 3 panels to control the whole house.
Yeah.
So this valve number 4
Yeah.
is the basement.
Yep.
Okay. So this side here controls the living room and the kitchen, the master bedroom, and the basement here.
Yeah.
And this is the basement supply. This is the basement return.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so supply, it goes out hot, dumps heat into the slab, and then comes back less hot.
Okay.
And then the return goes back into the boiler to be heated again.
this is an awesome setup.
Yeah.
But I'm actually able to figure out where it is now. Oh,
Yep.
This is just the power for the valve? What is that? That 007?
That's the circulator pump. That actually moves the water through the pipes. When any of these zones light up and call for heat, the circulator pump kicks on and circulates it through the supply side.
So, dude, if you're watching this, nice work, man. That is just a really sweet setup. Look at this, guys. Everything is operational now. The house is all kind of sealed up and ready to go. It's heated. Don't know if you can see it. It is currently 63 degrees here in the basement. We're all insulated back here. But wait. It's drywall. Wow. The garage bay is all drywalled. The stairway is all drywalled. Oh my goodness, it is starting to look like a home. This is going to be her laundry area. That goes into the guest bathroom. There's that light tube. They still need to replace this window in the guest bedroom. Man, drywall really changes the feel of everything though, doesn't it? And the view out her deck, that is going to be really nice. Railings are out here, they just need to be installed, but I think they were waiting for parts. Fireplace is boxed in. It's really coming along.
Coming up next on the stick build will be texture and paint, and then the tongue and groove ceiling.
Drywall really brightens up the place. Not a bad view. Here's the light tube in this bathroom. We've got her kind of shower area all ready to go. Nice big closet.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your day to watch these videos. Now get out there and do the thing. I know you can.